What's going on, everybody? It's me, Johnny. Today, I'm doing this video by request. When I did my spotlight on King Creole, the movie and the album, a user of mine, subscriber, he has his own YouTube channel, Rossi1973, he asked me if I can show some of my classic movies I have in my movie collection. Because during that review, I expressed that I'm a huge fan of classic movies. So, it would be my pleasure to show that, Rossi. So I told you I'm going to do it, and here we go. This is just really a selection of movies that I have. Not all. Um, so I'm just going to talk as I do this. Maybe I'll say some stuff along the way. But, yeah, I'm a big fan of classic movies. It's just something I really found on my own. Starting to like them because I don't know. To me, classic like entertainment, especially stuff was a golden era. Oh yeah, fun fact, real quick. See this suit that Fred Astaire is wearing? Is it in the back too? Yes, it is. If anybody knows about Michael Jackson's Smooth Criminal video, there's a scene in here with him in the bar. This is where Michael Jackson got the idea for Smooth Criminal. So check that out. Look at the comparison. But anyways, what was I saying? I don't know. I've just got interested in movies on my own because to me it's just an era that will never come back. Stuff was so much cleaner, and I don't know. Stuff had different meaning back then. Like for example, a word they use in old movies and songs is the word gay, which gay meant happy. Now it means something else. But it's just a time capsule for me. Classic movie. This is the original Sparkle. Um, they just make me happy. I guess I just love classic movies. I can't really say this is a funny. Oh my gosh, this is a hilarious movie. A little bit controversial though, but good movie. Um, one of my favorite, and one day I want to take, uh, make a video of my top 10 favorite movies. And there is like more I mean, of course there's going to be some newer movies in there, but there is some classic movies too that I would like to uh, say and show. But actually, some of my favorite movies I do not own. And one of my favorite movies is a classic movie, and I do not own it, and that is Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. That is one of my favorite movies. And I love Paul Newman. That's still unopened. I love Paul Newman. Paul Newman's movie is like what's that one movie? Is it Cool Hand Luke or something something like that? Can't remember. But yeah, like that movie, and I love Robert Redford. He has a lot of great movies too. Robert Redford. I don't know why, but Brad Pitt, for some reason, always reminds me of Robert Redford. Maybe it's their look. Here's a little movie pack of John Wayne. I have a few of them in this pile. John Wayne movies are okay. I can only watch so many. You know what I'm saying? He's not that bad, though. Roger and Hammerstein, you can't go wrong with anything Roger and Hammerstein. All the classic movies they have that they did. I wish I had more of their stuff, actually. They have movie packs. And you know what? I get a lot of these movies. If it was up to me, man, I would have a lot more movies. I'd be ordering them like crazy. But, like I said before, it takes up a lot of... I saw this as a Fathom... Sorry if I'm cutting off right now, but I saw this as a Fathom event in movie theaters last year. A Fair to Remember. Great movie. Made me cry at the end, man. No joke. Well, damn it, now I forgot what I was going to say. But yeah. Oh, now I remember what I was going to say. So, I would be ordering everything left and right offline, but it would just cost too much money and take up too much room, and some more room I do not have, just packing stuff. Because I have like an overflow of movies, I said, in boxes. So, this is a good movie. But usually, I'll be honest with you, a lot of these movies I find in my local Goodwill. Really. That's when I find them. Another John Wayne movie pack. That's a good one. Rio Bravo with Ricky Nelson and Dean Martin. Um, and actually, I'll find some good ones, and a lot of that stuff I find in there are out of print. If I see any in here, I'll name them. This is John. I know that's John Wayne's debut, but if I see a John Wayne pack, I usually buy it. You know, like I think I found this in the Goodwill. This thing, "Love Me or Leave Me" with Doris Day and James Cadney. I wish I had a Yankee Doodle Dandy. Do not have the movie, but I wish I had it with James Cadney. Here's another little movie pack. I bought this for one reason, really. There was like this little short in here called "In the House I Live In" with Frank Sinatra, and there's other movies in here. And yeah, a bonus episode from Sam Yates Jr. Little Rat Pack, and I have a Rat Pack box set in here. I have a couple movies from the '80s in this pile. I just figured I'd throw them in because I know this is from the '80s. This is just a classic movie that everybody knows and gotta see, to me. So, Dirty Dancing. Because really, they say when stuff is hits 25 years in age, it's a classic. It's Casablanca, the classic movie everybody should see. And I think they put this in theaters, and I missed it. I was kind of upset that I missed that one. Like this one. This actually is coming up as a Fathom event. I don't think I'm going to see it, but this is the 25th anniversary this year of this movie. So now this movie is a classic. But I have the 10th anniversary, so this DVD is like from 2003. And I probably got this at Goodwill, I want to say. Or I go to like used movie stores. Like for example, I got this at a used movie store. This is like really, these are expensive brand new. This is a great movie. I go to used movie stores and they had a sale, and I remember they had like buy 5 get 5 free, and this is one of the movies that I bought. And the next one I'm about to show you, which is a very good movie. Summer Stock. I love Gene Kelly. This is really what's her name? Judy Garland's last movie, I think, with MGM before they let her go. What's a shame? I think she was a very troubled person, Judy Garland. But one of my favorite movies of Gene Kelly is, which I want to own it, which I don't have, is, I think it's called It's Always Fair Weather, is when he's like, what do you call it? I'm sorry if I'm a little shaky. When he's dancing on roller skates. I really want that movie. If I find that, I'd be so happy. The Towering Inferno. Good movie. This has, before he went crazy in here, O.J. Simpson. But this has a good cast. There's Paul Newman, Steve McQueen. Steve McQueen died sometime in the 80s, I think. I have another one of his movies in here. You probably guess what it is. But yeah, that's a good movie. And I just saw Die Hard, the 30th anniversary, and they based a lot of those scenes they said off of this movie. It's a fun fact. All right. This movie would actually be on one of my top 10 favorite movies right here. The French Connection with Gene Hackman. There's honestly really no point of the second one. The second one really does suck. But fun fact about this movie, my father, who was born in Brooklyn, New York, he lived there a good amount of his young life. But when he lived there, they were filming this movie. And my dad remembers them filming this movie. My dad was probably about 10 or 11 years old when this movie was getting filmed. And he remembers seeing it, and he told me about my grandmother was trying to get in scenes or something. Like she was trying to walk by and see if maybe she can get in a shot. But my dad, every time we watch this, he's like, "Oh, I used to go there to get candy when I was a kid, or I used to go here and there." So it's really cool. But this is a very good movie. Very good movie. Okay, this stack is getting kind of high. All right, here's a Blu-ray. Notably one of the best car chase scenes. This is Steve McQueen's Bullet. Probably his most famous movie he was in. But he had a lot of other good ones. Cincinnati Kid and all that. Alright, this next movie right here is the story of my life. Okay, guess who's coming to dinner? This is a very... I meant that kind of as a joke. But no, this is a very good movie. I saw this as a Fathom event at the beginning of this year. I really do like this movie because, again, kind of putting my personal life out there, but I'm in a lot of I'm into interracial relationships always. Of course, it's vice versa for me, But This is a very good movie. Very good movie. And this is actually Spencer Tracy, his last movie before he died. He died like 2 weeks later. I think this was her last movie too, I want to say. She retired from film. But yeah, alright, let me make another stack. I talked about this movie a few times. Love it. I saw this at the Fathom event in theaters, which was great to see. The West Side Story, I think, is one of the greatest movies ever made. And this would be on my list too. Here's another Gene Kelly movie, An American in Paris, very good movie too. You can't go wrong really with any Gene Kelly movie, honestly. You really, really can't. But this is a movie pack of Mario Lanza. Mario Lanza had great movies. I watched all of them. Great voice. Shame he died at such a young age. But I mean, I wish I had the other ones like Seven Hills of Rome, The Great Caruso. He got kicked off the set of The Student Prince because he was a pain in the butt, I guess. I don't know. I think he was really troubled. But yeah. Alright, this next one has my favorite actress in it. She is beautiful. I was very happy when I found this film. Good movie. And it has my wife in it. As you all know, I have many wives, but that lady is Dorothy Dandridge. She was just so beautiful, man. Oh my God. Like, look at her. Beautiful. Good movie. Her and Harry Belafonte. I seen this as a Fathom event too. This one right here. I didn't open it yet. North by Northwest. Good movie. Alfred Hitchcock. Probably one of his most famous movies. Okay. Let me move over a little bit. I got a couple of Blu-rays. Gone with the Wind. Fun fact about this. I went to Little Rock, Arkansas last year, around this time actually. And the windmill scene. Not the windmill. Not the windmill, the thing with the water and the mill going over it. I forget what they're called. But anyways, I seen where they filmed that scene. Me and my cousin went to that scene, and that was pretty cool. That was shot in somewhere around Little Rock, Arkansas. So yeah. Probably Judy Garland's most famous movie, The Wizard of Oz. I have the Blu-ray. Looks amazing on Blu-ray, I'll tell you that. But it's been released on Blu-ray since this. This is one of my favorite movies. It'd be on my list too. Gandhi. I love this movie. What a great man. We have the MLK Memorial here in Atlanta, seeing that he was from Atlanta, Georgia. And they had some stuff actually from Gandhi there too, because Gandhi really inspired MLK. He was actually one of his inspirations to do what he did. So, and we have a statue in Atlanta of Gandhi, which is pretty cool. So, good movie. Now, here's just a few boxes I have, and I'm done. This is my last stack. This is my Bruce Lee box set. Has some movies in it. 5 of them. The common ones. Yeah. These next, all the rest of these are Frank Sinatra. I went through a big Frank Sinatra phase at one point. Here's my Frank Sinatra box set. There you go. Here's the Rat Pack. All the Rat Pack. Including Ocean's 11. Frank Sinatra and Gene Kelly box set. The early years of Frank Sinatra. I think it has his first movie he was in. I can't remember what movie it was. I want to say it was Step Lively. I could be wrong. And here's an MGM box set. Oh wait, here's one hiding on the bottom. Pal Joey. The last one. But yeah, Rossi, that's just a sample of my movies, man. I just picked some out and hopefully you found some of them interesting and some stuff interesting. That's for you, sir. Appreciate you watching. And I appreciate everyone else watching. So thank you. And I will see you all. I may see you all soon. I don't know. This may be my last video, actually. But we'll see. I ain't going to promise anything. But thanks for watching. See y'all later. Bye.